Hey Leo, and welcome to your chair love reading. And Leo, one thing I really love about you Leos is the power you naturally resonate in. Excuse my aphasia, affects my speech. But the messages I deliver are so on point, regardless of how much my aphasia may affect my speech. But with that being said, Leo, what I'm really feeling within you is the lack of respect that you think that you deserve, Leo. Especially when it comes to the connection that you have with your person. That's what makes you watch tarot mostly, is the lack of respect that you think you deserve from your person, especially when it comes to emotional connection. Why I say emotional connection? Because when we connect to someone that we really love, that's the thing that we really crave the most from our person, is that emotional connection, because we don't find that anywhere else. Especially if it's someone that we truly do unite on that love frequency, right? They're ones that should fulfill that emotional desire the most in our life. But in reality, Leo, you should have that for yourself first. You should be abundant with that love for yourself, that you shouldn't need it from somebody else. That's the biggest challenge that we have here, is that we haven't learned to be selfish that way. We should learn to love ourselves no matter what. And when we actually embrace ourselves in abundance, with no conditions, then we no longer seek anything outside ourselves to feel whole and complete, because we naturally feel that way. And that's the biggest challenge here on this human experience, is that. In fact, that's what I'm seeing in your first card here. Traditionally, this is Six of Cups. I'm seeing a lot of nostalgia in here. Yet in the Six of Cups, you feel the most abundant in your own life, Leo, by going back into past lives when you felt you were superior to your person. But right now, emotionally, you think that your person, they're in their emotions all the time. You think that your person is drowning in their own emotions, and that's what you don't want to be a part of. But in reality, what they're mirroring back to you, Leo, is your lack of self-love. Because you're thinking that your person is too emotional, but they're only the thing that they're mirroring back to you is your lack of love for yourself. Because you're thinking that your person is too emotional, which is their way of expressing their love to you. Because love is expressed with emotions. Emotions are tied to everything that we experience here. This is part of the one that alchemical elements, right? Emotions, the water. Water is an alchemical element. Yeah, you're thinking that your person is too emotional. They're drowning in their emotions. Yeah, you don't want to be part of that. You want to show them that you're far superior by not being so emotional. That's why you're not, connecting to emotion that you seem that your person is drowning in. Because from your perspective, they're too emotional. You don't want to be that way, Leo. In fact, you want to be detached from it. But then you want to show your person that, what I'm seeing here is that the connection between you and your person is always abundant. No matter what happens in your life, that connection is always there. You always feel that. Because it's built on, love frequency. And that connection that you have with the person is there no matter how you may view your person from your perspective. No, perspective is always from ego. And ego is always going to be your biggest challenge, Leo, when it comes to your connection with your person. Because your person is always going to mirror back something about yourself. A lot of times, you don't like the way your person is mirroring back to you. In fact, that's where your pride sets in, where your ego sets in. Because you're saying where your person is showing you, you're trying to detach from that. That's why you're on a higher ground than your person. You're thinking that you're better than your person, that you don't need to be like them. You're actually trying to show them how they are less than. Because you're higher than them, right? You're trying to show your person that you're better than them. But don't you realize by this time, Leo, that you and your person are one? How are you better than your person? In fact, what is showing up in your reading here is that You're valuing your masculine side more than your feminine side. So there's an imbalance there, Leo. And when you're in more of your masculine energy, you're more aligned with the ego. There's nothing wrong with ego because ego does serve a purpose here. A purpose is to protect us physically. And it does a very good job at that. But it also can interfere when it comes to our connection because right now, ego, Leo, your ego is making you think that you're better in person. That your person's less than you. But what I'm seeing here is that you value your masculine energy more than you value your feminine energy. Your feminine energy, what aligns with your emotions. Yet this connection is based on emotions, that love frequency. Yeah, you're trying to detach from your emotions. Yet wanting to be with your person, but you're thinking that your person is too much in their emotions. But what your person is showing you is how to connect to your emotions more. In turn, your ego judges it, saying, I don't want to be emotional like my person. They're too emotional. But they're showing you your lack of emotions. Mostly lack of self-love. Lack of self-love. Because your person is you. If you're thinking that your person is too much in their emotions, that just shows you how detached you are from your own emotions. Most likely, if you're detached from your own emotions, that means you don't know how to love yourself too. And you think you could just detach from your love altogether. Yet, you feel the connection all the time. The connection is abundant all the time. The connection is showing you what unconditional love is. And the connection, that love frequency, is built on unconditional self-love. And if you're thinking that your person is too much into their emotions, then you, Leo, still have to learn how to love yourself unconditionally. Because right now, your connection are even showing up in reading here. You're thinking that you're better than your person. But that's all ego. And now you're allowing your ego to cause disconnect. But that disconnect starts within you, Leo. It starts from your ego. Your ego is causing a block between you and your person. But if it's causing a block between you and your person, that means that your biggest block is you connecting to your feminine energy within you. Right now, you're probably not liking to connect to your feminine energy because it's more intuitive. Which is the yin and yang between ego. That's what you need to balance out. It's that love and ego within you. And the love is going to be more connected to your essence. If you really want to be on that love frequency, which is based on unconditional love, then you got to connect to your essence more, Leo. And your essence is always going to resonate from your heart chakra. But right now, you got some blocks around your heart chakra that you're going to have to clear out first before you can connect to your essence. If you don't know how to clear out those blocks around your heart chakra, I do got a meditation down below that you can get for yourself to help you with that inner work so you can clear out those blocks that are surrounding your heart right now. Your ego has created those blocks, and most likely you had wounds, emotional wounds, that create those blocks in the first place. That's usually what happens, Leo. If you need further advice on that, you could get some coaching on with me. Or even with Erin and myself. We'll help you with those blocks. With that being said, Leo, I'm going to draw a mystic heart card for you too, for an additional message for you. Rains and pours. Yes, you had some wounds in your heart chakra. And in fact, that's what you don't like when you connect to your heart chakra, is those wounds. It's just being confirmed with this card here. You got wounds in your heart chakra area. You gotta heal those wounds around your heart. I sense some sexual trauma with that too, for you, Leo, which is not unusual for twin flames. Well, Leo, I love you a lot, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.